back to News Channel 8. 2 accidents still working out on the Howard Franklin Bridge if you're going to be using it this morning. A little bit of good news here. This crash right at the Tampa side, as we pull out the camera, is off to the right. It's no longer tying up the right lane. Traffic is moving by. Hopefully it will be completely cleared soon. Let's take a look at the other crash. This one's closer to the hump, and this is where the activity is. Looks like the right lane is taken away as cars move around, but the 2 right lanes were blocked. So it's looking a little bit better, and traffic still moving at decent speeds throughout the area. Let's hop over now and take a look over here at the Land O'Lakes area. Westbound Highway 54 still completely blocked due to an investigation that's going on at this part from an earlier accident. Right at Foggy Ridge Parkway, take County Line Road as the alternate instead. That's a look at the roadways. Back to Natalie and Gail.
We're getting more details right now on that deadly explosion in the town of West Texas. Let's go straight to Adrienne Pedersen.
Gail, we're getting a better idea of just how terrifying this explosion was for people in that area. I just got new video from NBC a few minutes ago. Listen to this.
I'm sitting in my truck, and then boom, the big explosion, and just glass went everywhere. And as soon as that, I just ran after that.
You can see it's pretty beat up there. I'm staying on the story, checking in with the reporters in West Texas. I'll let you know when I get more. Gail.
All right, thanks so much, Adrienne. Bay Area roads are some of the deadliest in the nation for pedestrians, but local law enforcement agencies are out to improve that. Both Tampa Police and the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office are getting $100,000 in grant money. They'll be using those dollars for operations like this one outside the Hillsborough County Courthouse today. Officers are targeting drivers who don't give pedestrians the right-of-way and those walking when they shouldn't be.
Why we're enforcing the crosswalk so heavily is we want pedestrians to use that crosswalk and want them to feel safe in that crosswalk.
Officers stopped drivers who violated pedestrian right-of-ways. They also talked with walkers who went against the old hand. Most people just got a warning, but in case you're curious, a citation for jaywalking will cost you $53.
Some homeowners can get a break with the cost of home renovations in St. Petersburg. The city launched a new program called Rebates for Residential Rehabs. For $25,000 in pre-qualified home repairs, the city will give the homeowner $5,000. The city officials hope the rebates will lure investors to buy foreclosed homes in depressed neighborhoods.
Particularly in the hardest hit neighborhoods, we're mostly just getting spray paint and no renovation. And so we're trying to find a way to incentivize people to do real renovations.
The city has enough funding to pay for 78 renovation rebates. Only homes in specific neighborhoods are eligible.
A professional wrestler from the Bay Area is stepping in to help the bombing victims in Boston. Steve Chamberlain lost his own leg in a motorcycle accident. Earlier this week, he pledged to donate prosthetic legs to the toddler who lost her feet in a lawnmower accident.
We just wanted the family to know they didn't have to worry about prosthetics. We know how expensive they are doing this for my charity, and the whole thing is when I met him, I just wanted to set their mind at ease.
Chamberlain used to live in Massachusetts and says soon after the bombings, friends from Boston contacted him asking if he could help. Chamberlain says he plans to go to Boston to provide prosthetics and, of course, some comfort for the victims and their families. I've had the privilege of interviewing him, and he's such a great guy. He's always out in the community, so I know he's going to be able to help those folks up there.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Lee?
Well, this morning we are starting out very mild once again, but skies are clear. And our hot weather pattern continues. We're going to stay above average right on through Friday. Now, I don't think that we're going to hit a record high temperature today, breaking our streak of 3 record high temperatures set at Tampa International Airport. We do get a cold front to come in here for Saturday and Sunday, but it kind of stalls out in the area. And that's why we keep our best rain chances on Saturday and Sunday. And because we never get the cold front to come through, next week, we're still warm, highs in the mid-80s. So we start out even above average this morning, mostly sunny and right around 74 degrees at 9 a.m. Already up to 82 by lunchtime with partly cloudy skies and an afternoon high of 87. Just for the record high temperature for today is 89 degrees. So we're just 2 degrees off of it. We tied the record of 89 yesterday. 10% chance of a stray shower is possible. Now, we checked in this morning with our weather watcher, Dora, in Inverness. She says it's 67 degrees at her house right now. It's 70 right now at Tampa International Airport. We're at 73 right now in St. Pete, 68 degrees in Bartow, 65 in Brooksville, and 70 in Venice. Well above average temperatures. In fact, closer to what we should expect in maybe June. Then on the opposite side of the country, the opposite side of the temperature spectrum as well, 16 degrees in Denver. Feels more like winter there for sure. 21 in Rapid City, but look at Wichita. 36 degrees compared to 77 right now in St. Louis. And unfortunately, that is a dangerous situation. You get that cold air with even snowfall behind it, running into very warm air, very unstable air out ahead of it. That's why we have the threat for strong to severe thunderstorms along this line right now. In fact, it extends all the way back not only into Oklahoma and Texas, but once again, the Waco area, right where they're dealing with that fertilizer plant explosion. They're about to get hit with a line of possibly severe thunderstorms. Now here locally, we just have a few clouds out there. In fact, what will happen through the day is that winds will come more from the south as opposed to from the east. That's going to allow the sea breeze to push inland, bring us a little cooler weather in off the Gulf of Mexico. It also will allow for a few storms to develop. I mean, a 10% chance. Now that same cold front is the same one that arrives here on Saturday and Sunday. Obviously much weaker when it gets here, although our rain chances do go up 40%. And like I said, it's not going to rain all day on Saturday and Sunday, but the chance is there. So just kind of keep an eye to the sky.
Well, I put a plant outside, and I keep hoping it's going to rain because I don't know why I won't go out and water it.
Just get out there and water it. This is our dry season.
All right. Thanks, Lee.
Today, Tampa police officers will trade in their uniforms for some running shoes.
We'll explain why they're pounding the pavement coming up at 6:24. And in the next half hour, the CDC ranks Florida among the 3 most dangerous states for work zone injuries and deaths. We'll explain what's being done to improve safety. You're watching News Channel 8 Today.